Hey everyone, welcome to my revamped channel, Christy's Cozy Stitches. I am revamping my channel and going to focus on crochet. For the past 3 years, I have been crocheting cute plushies. And so if you're new, welcome. I would love for you to subscribe to this channel and follow me. I've been wanting to do this for a little while now. I plan on sharing market prep, yarn hauls, some market setup things that I do. Desi, say hi. Oh, so this is my dog Desmond, and if you look at my logo, he is part of the inspiration for it. Hi, Desi. I have 2 Boston Terriers and I have a bird, but my Boston Terriers were the inspiration for the logo. My kids helped me pick that out, but I do have an event coming up in February. Today is January 10th. So far I have pieces and parts for 2 unicorn plushies, and then I have a few loaf kittens that I've created, but I kind of started a little list of like the goals of what I want to make. So on my list I have unicorns, Anchor the octopus. This one is very special to me, and I'll explain a little bit more about that one later on in the video, and try not to get emotional when I do it. At my markets, I tend to try to make several items in different price points, just because I have kids and I know what it's like to go to a market and want to be able to buy something for them, but not always something super expensive. Sometimes I may be looking for something for a birthday party and I'll splurge and spend a little more, but I try to have something in everyone's price point. So I'll have larger items, I'll have medium-sized items, I'll have smaller items that are like sometimes $5, sometimes $8 and $10. So I really try to make it where it's affordable. And I just love doing the markets. I like getting to meet people. I love seeing the kids. I love seeing how many kids come up to me and are talking about how much they want to learn to crochet or they've tried crocheting. And it's just really exciting to get to talk to people. It can be exhausting at times, but I've really enjoyed my markets. I usually only do 1 market a week. Eventually, maybe I'll do more than that. I don't have an Etsy shop set up yet, so I'm fairly new at this as a business. It's been a hobby, the crochet plushies, for about 3 years, like I said, because it was a lot of trial and error, practice, and then my daughter and my son last summer told me that I should start this is a business, turn it into a business, and actually start trying to sell what I was making. And so they helped me with the logos, and they have been huge supporters. Some of my best supporters. October was the first weekend in October was the last farmers market that I did, and I haven't done one since. And so this will be my first one in February since October. And it's taken me until the end of December to really even be able to go back and start crocheting again. Because my kids are so supportive of this business, and I'm gonna try and do my best not to get super emotional. And this is part of the reason the Anchor the Octopus is gonna be so special to me when I make it from now on, is because Anchor the Octopus is my son's favorite plushie that I've made to date. He thought it was the coolest one, and unfortunately, my 16-year-old son died in a car accident on October 21st. And so it's taken me this much time to even be able to crochet again. But in some ways it's my therapy. And every stitch reminds me of him. And so they Anchor the Octopus, every time I make that or any other octopuses and sell them, I'm actually going to donate 100% of the profits to a scholarship fund that we're setting up to honor him, to offer to other kids in esports, because it meant so much to him. And he was excited about graduating next year and going off to college, and wanted his friends to go to college. So This is harder than I thought. But February will be the first one. Even that is going to be emotional for me because my daughter usually sells something at the market also. And so she'll go hang out with me. My son and my husband will always come and help set up and tear down. And my son's gonna be there with us in spirit, but he's not going to physically be there to help. But I'm gonna do the best I can and try to continue to honor him through this in any way that I can. I would love for you to come along with me on this journey as I try to continue with this business that my son was so supportive of, that my daughter is still so supportive of, and help me honor my son. In this video, I'm going to share like some of the loaf cats, the little ones that I've made. I'm so excited about them because February, of course, Valentine's Day is coming up. People are looking for things like that. And I love, as you can tell, I have, neutral colors, but I love fun, bright colors. And so a lot of my little loaf kittens are bright colors. And I'm excited to show those to you guys. So it's a little later in the day and I wanted to show you guys some of the loaf kittens or mini kittens that I have made. I still have to put on the mouth, and if I decide to do whiskers, I'm not sure I will on the kittens, but at least the little mouth, maybe some blush under the eyes. So this one is a cute little lilac and pink, and I believe this is the bubblegum pink from Premier Parfait. And then I have this cute one. So instead of the spotted ear, this one, oh, this is the spotted face. And then you can see I kind of did the feet a little bit different, the tip of the tail. So this one's just 2 variations of pink. And then I have my spotted eye with the 2 variations of the blue. And on the bottom, you can kind of see I changed that up a little bit. This one I think is really cute because it's kind of like a floral pattern with the blue. Super cute. And this is just a solid one rather than a spotted one. And then this one, this is another one of my favorites. This one has like little floral accents, and I don't remember what the name of this color is. It may be coral, but I don't feel like it is. I'm not sure because I've already ripped off the tag. My daughter said it looks like it's coral. These two are actually my favorites right now. As much as I love these because they remind me of Valentine's Day and are super cute, these to me are giving Bridgerton vibes, and I'm obsessed with the Bridgerton series. I don't know if you are, and I know a new season's coming out, so I'm really excited about that. But these are just so fun and girly. And honestly, the style reminds me a little bit of Coquette, just because it's very feminine. But I still have a few that I have to work on, so I have 5 so far. I would like to have a total of 10 for the market. And I think I'm gonna do 2 variations with this color combo if I like the way that it turns out. So I'm gonna do the Premier Parfait Chunky in Shell as the base. And then this I'm going to do as the spots. And then I may invert and do the darker as the base, which this is the acorn color, and do the shell as the spots. And I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do spotted face or spotted ear. Depends on how cute they turn out, and I may just go from there. With this Premier Parfait Chunky, I like to use a size 5 hook. 5 tends to be my go-to most of the time. Sometimes 4.5 if I'm working with bigger yarn. Of course, the hook size is gonna be bigger, but right now, I usually just use this. So I'm gonna get started on this new loaf cat. You can hear my bird now. I'm gonna get started on this new loaf cat, and I'll kind of record the process while I watch Netflix. Not sure what I'm gonna watch. Maybe I'll just start Bridgerton over. So here is this part of the loaf kitty or kitten mini, and I think the colors turned out really cute. I think it would be cute even if it was inverted, so the darker colors, the main body, the lighter color, and even doing spotted ears would be cute. But now I just have to make the tail, which will take just a few minutes, and then I'll sew that on. still have to sew on the little mouths for each of the loaf cats, but I'll do all of those at once I have the number that I want. There are so many color combinations that you can do with these, so it makes it fun and hard to stop, especially with the mini ones, because they're a pretty quick workup. Even recording myself, I think this took just about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. And as I make more, I will try to share some. I don't know if I'll work on more this evening. I'm hoping so. I've got to leave to get my daughter to a birthday party soon. So I'm hoping to get at least 4 more done today, but that may not happen. It may just be a few more, or maybe I'll do more tomorrow, not sure. So it's the next day, but I wanted to hop on here really quick and show you guys some of the plushies that I've made off camera. Did this one. I still have to embroider the mouth on each one, not so. And then I have this one. And then I've been working on these for a little bit, and I finally got them sewn together yesterday, so I'm really excited about these. They're so cute. It's technically supposed to be a mini unicorn. Mine is not a mini unicorn because the white yarn that I had at the time was a thicker, heavier yarn, and so mine are bigger. But this, how cute. And I did a few extras of the little hair tendrils. We've got the little tail here, but how stinking cute is this? And then if you look at this one's eyes are like purple and sparkly and like green and blue, just depending on the light. And super cute though, super fun to make, absolutely adorable, really soft. I forget who I got these sinker eyes from, so I will try to look at that and get that to you guys in the description. And then this is the second one. And this one, the sinker eyes are the beautiful pink, and it's kind of, the camera doesn't really do it justice, but super cute. So that's what I've done off camera so far. Still need to make 3 more mini loaf kittens. Okay, so it is, what is today? Today is Wednesday, and it's the 14th. I noticed I was getting low on my cards that have a little bit of a thank you and some information on how to take care of your plushie once you adopt one. And I actually like to create mine, see it better here, in Canva. I use Canva for a lot of things, even to help with my social media posts sometimes. So it's a really good resource, and I like to order through them just because it makes the process so streamlined and easy. So it's just a quick, easy way, and honestly, their prices are comparable to other print shops. But I just love that I can just do it directly through Canva. And last time I ordered, I didn't notice that I could choose whether I needed envelopes or not. I didn't request envelopes this time because I really don't send stuff off right now. It's something I would like to do, is eventually take orders and be able to ship them, and then I would request envelopes. But right now it's just not something I do, and I think I still have some of my envelopes left from last time because I take these with me, and each person that purchases from me at my markets, I go ahead and just give them one of these with each purchase. So you can see here it has my logo, a little thank you. And then some care instructions on the back on how, if it gets dirty, how you can clean it, protect it, make it last longer. And then I also put that the safety eyes to be careful for kids 3 and under, just because it can be a choking hazard. And this is not sponsored by Canva, but if you are looking to print some promotional products or like your thank you cards, I even did my business cards through Canva, I would highly recommend them. I also wanted to show you guys, I had ordered some sinker eyes. These are actually from Bora Bee Babies. You can find her on Etsy. And how cute is this packaging? Hold the box a little bit. So she included some cute little stickers. There's this flower one. There is this flower one, very cute. And then a nice little thank you. And a QR code for her Instagram, which is really smart. I have the QR codes on my business cards. So not only did she include the sinker eyes I ordered, but she also included 2 freebies. Both of these are 20 millimeters. I'm not sure what the name of them are because that's not on here, but they're unreleased, guys. How cool and how sweet is that she sent those? Those are so pretty. They would be really cute on loaf cats. They'd be cute on dogs, on smaller like mini dragons or unicorns. I just love the sparkly eyes. I feel like it really elevates the look of the plushies. I love just the regular black eyes also, but I really love the sparkly eyes. This is 20 millimeters also. These on dogs or puppies or teddy bears, these would be so cute. And these are unreleased also. But how sweet is that she sent 2 freebies? Who doesn't love a surprise whenever you order something from someone, right? And then I love how the branding is, because the tissue paper, to me, and her stickers, it just makes sense. It goes together, the pretty little feminine florals. The sets that I ordered are from the Jenna collection. And so anyone who does crochet, the Jenna collection is referring to Crochet by Jenna. These are 20 millimeter, and then I believe these are like 12 millimeter. But I just ordered the same collection, just 2 different sizes, and I love all of them, but so far I'm drawn to the Twilight Bloom and the Frosted Rose. And I don't know if you guys can see these really well, but the Twilight Bloom is like a purplish pink, and then you've got the Sunset Spice. You've got Honey Stardust, Cosmic Dust, that one's another pretty one, and Frosted Rose. So you get all of those colors when you choose the set. She also has options on her page where you can purchase the whole set, which I like, or you can purchase individual. And then it's the same colors, just in the smaller safety eyes. So I wanted to hop back on here really quick because I did finish my mini loaf kittens. Actually, I just noticed one of them needs a tail. So I still have to create a tail for this one. Don't know how I missed it, but I made the cute little black and white one. So then I did this color, which is like a peach, and one of the blue. And then this one, I did the lilac and mint. This is bubblegum and mint, but I could be wrong. It could be one of their other pinks. I don't know. I get them confused sometimes. But I have those made, and the tails, like how cute. You can see this one's missing the tail, so still got to go make that. I feel like the next few vlog videos are just going to be me prepping for this market. I'm not sure yet if I want to just turn it into one vlog and edit and post it like a couple days before the market, or if I should just go ahead and break it up into a few different vlogs. We'll just kind of wait and see. See you guys again soon.